Basically, they're combinations of very simple mathematical functions. Some of them linear, if you know what that means, and some of them nonlinear. And you combine them, and the deep neural networks, they have lots and lots and lots of those mathematical functions, one after the next, and in parallel. And by basically learning what exactly these mathematical functions are, with what's called supervised training, you can then teach them to repeat a task on previously unseen data. Kinds of things you can learn with unsupervised learning and artificial intelligence at the moment. They're not, they're still interesting, but they are somewhat disconnected because you still need somebody at some point to say, well, this is actually what I was looking for, but this is not. It's a really exciting time because the computers have become smart in the sense that they can really assist us. And even more importantly, they can collaborate with us. And there's a term called human-computer cooperation. So humans and computers using the best of their abilities to augment the other partner's abilities. And that has shown really unparalleled performance. So they're beating, for example, world chess champions, both computer and human together. And it's not that it's a brilliant chess player and a really fancy program that beat a world champion chess player. No, it's actually just an average kind of guy and let's call it average kind of program. And the two together are so much better. So that is something incredibly powerful, and I see that as being a direction where computers and will go in the near future, and where they can work together with the humans. I mean, we're seeing this already at a smaller scale. Now you can talk to your phone or Alexa or Echo, what have you, and already becomes a lot more useful. I'm not afraid for human mankind being taken over by machines, Matrix style. In certain fields, it'll have dramatic effects, and not all positive for everybody involved. And of course, it's somewhat unfortunate because there will be some people that won't be able to do their jobs anymore, but they will be able to do something else. The human has a lot more flexibility than the computer, so I wouldn't worry about risking a few jobs. I would, however, very much doubt the benefits of improved accuracy, reduced false positives, so just better and better tests that the computer and the neural network can do. There's plenty of toolkits that you can now use without doing any programming. You mentioned Google before, but there's other companies as well that offer their neural networks for free or for a small fee, and you can train them to your own task. You can do recognition with them afterwards, a prediction with them afterwards. And so some of the major players, including Amazon and Microsoft and Google, they all have neural networks now in their portfolio. If you're not afraid of programming, one of the languages and environments that works well for these kinds of problems is Python. That's the programming language, and there's an environment called the Jupyter Notebook that you can easily play with, and it's free. You just download it, install it on your computer, and you install a few libraries, and you can train neural networks. There's lots and lots of examples. Many different toolkits exist for that as well. One of the most popular ones is called Café. For all those gamers amongst you, this is a really good reason to ask your parents or to ask for a Christmas gift for that fancy new graphics card that you've always wanted, with lots and lots of shaders in it. Because what's good for rendering games really fast is good for training artificial neural networks really fast. So training a neural network, one of those big ones, the ones that really make the news, takes you weeks on a computer or even on several computers. So it's very compute intensive, and it takes millions of images that have these labels that are, the supervised input. One of the really cool things is you're touching upon a very important aspect here. One of the really cool things about them is they're not that difficult. Mm-hmm. High school math is more than sufficient to teach somebody how a neural network works.
Awesome.
All right.
So, thank you for spending your time with me.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for interviewing me. It was fun. All right. Yeah. Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.